Hey everybody, Bear from AstartesGaming here, back with part 12 of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play. So last time we left off just before we were about to curb stomp Ironbind here. In case you forgot what happened, basically the former Thane of Ironbind, now Jarl Asgrim, he basically inherited this kingdom down here, the Kingdom of Horan. Let's see, that's his capital right there. Or Jarldom, I guess. Anywho, he inherited that, and so his thanedom, thaneship, whatever, became part of his new Jarldom. So rather than let him sit there with like a foreign kingdom right in the middle of our own kingdom, we're going to war to take it back. So got them pretty well outnumbered, as you can see. Kind of dividing the armies up just in case he decides to run. But I think we'll start sending in the big army right now. Let's get that running a little bit faster. And yeah, he's going to run that way, so we'll try to head him off. That should be enough to slow him down. Yeah, there's no way he's going to get away now. Let's see, your experience in matters of war has increased, and there are many things you will do differently in future battles. What will you focus on? Desert terrain, not going to be useful at all. Yeah, not going to help us. Cavalry, light foot, heavy infantry I think is going to be the best for us. Let's see, what are you guys doing? They should be moving over here. Yeah, okay. Victory. So I think we can just send them in there to help out, and then these guys are going to go hunting. They only got us 11%, so we are going to have to do a couple things here to make this work. I'm going to send the smaller army here to hopefully head them off. No, not really going to help. I'm sure they're just going to keep retreating forever, but inevitably we are going to win this. A son was born to Prince Skolvar of the Rift and Princess Karita of Eastmarch, named Goldir. So we have another grandson to the current heir of the Rift and the current heir of our kingdom. So that is something to keep an eye on. How are we doing here? A little more than halfway. We managed to run them down, so that's good. Let's deal with these guys. They're headed to Winterwind, actually. The Marukati heresy has appeared in the province of Anselvan. We're going to have to put that one down. So let's have our Magister go deal with that. Anselvund. Where's Anselvund? Right there. He can't do that. Okay, why not? Right. So that didn't really... Are we gonna have to wait this out? I think we are, because we can't... I mean, we could march all the way through the rift and start sieging these, but then we have to march all the way back to disband our armies. So why can't we convert these people? The Bruman Apple Watcher de jure war over Cloud Ruler has ended. Jarl Nernhild of Bruma won. Okay. So whatever that war was that we were like vaguely involved with finally ended. So he apparently can't go help them out. So we're gonna have to hope that she can get that back in line. Truces are expiring with Whiterun. Okay, so we can start pushing west again. That's good. How soon? 2 months. Okay. Don't really care. Are you... Okay, she's not a heretic. That's good. Because that would create all kinds of issues. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go for a temperate and not gluttonous. How did that affect our stats? Better stewardship. A little bit lower health, though. A destitute noble from a former enemy court asks for permanent hospitality. Let's welcome him. Low Grolf. Okay. Let's look at our court here and see who this guy is. Maybe at the bottom? Nope. Where is he? I don't see him, but maybe I'm scrolling too fast. There he is. Okay. Not a terrible character, not particularly great at anything. Let's get him married to really whoever. She's a Nord. I probably should have made sure that she wasn't going to like pull him away to a different kingdom. Nope, okay. What do we got going on here? She's still trying to kill him. Maybe I should just tell her to stop. Should put her off of it for a while. Yeah, we're slowly going to win this war as long as we hold this. And they don't seem to be interested in coming and fighting back. Ooh, what do we got? Legalism. We can finally do legalism. Good. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to keep increasing our domain size. But right now, that's not such a bad thing. Shipbuilding, no, okay, we'll save the rest. I don't know if it's worth disbanding these guys and just leaving this army here. As long as we sit on this, we'll eventually win. Because they aren't going to come try anything. The undead are rising from their tombs in cold winter. Skeletons harass travelers on the roads, and rotting zombies stalk the catacombs and graveyards of our settlements. Wow, that is a lot of gold. I think I'm just going to ignore it. So we're going to lose a little bit of our tax income here, but... Okay, so he's still not married. Well, we need to figure out if this guy's going to be king or not. Because we need to... Okay, let's start from scratch here. Is it sorted by age now? I think it is. Yeah. No. Opinion. Ambition. No, I want it to... Let's see. I want it to reset. Because I want it to basically... you know, suggest the best options. So, yeah, here we go. We could do, like, her... Master Assassin. So Lond was our second choice. Before we do that, let's actually go look at Lond. He is... Oh, wow, that is a slob. Great. Let's see. Either we lose Zealous... or he loses Cynical. Cynical's not that great, so... Yeah, this is a tough call, because neither of them are particularly well-balanced characters. He is okay, but he's got terrible intrigue, and then his brother is really good at everything, but terrible at diplomacy. Yeah, that makes this really tricky. Because neither of them are particularly well-suited rulers. Let's see. We've got Fenric the second. He doesn't have any traits yet, so he could be an option if we can groom him. Otherwise, Goldir could be another potential option, but he's so young we have no idea what we're working with yet. I guess we'll wait and see. For now, we probably should marry them, though. So, be him. Let's see, she's 12. That's, yeah, let's go with someone like her, who's already of age. And then for the younger brother, we can betroth him to someone. So, probably her. And she's a princess to something, so that might work to our benefit. Oh, Whiterun. Interesting. Well then. We're allies now. That might not go over so well. Oh, we still can. Yeah, we still can. We just can't do it while our armies are raised, obviously. So that's something to keep in mind. He needs a guardian. Hopefully we can do that ourselves. Okay, yeah, I think we've got 2 kids now. Yep. And let's see, he's 8. Hopefully he'll come of age before the other kid turns 6. Because I'd like to tutor them both with him if I can. Although he's not long for this world at 66. Although I have had much older rulers than that. Yeah, we kind of need to wait. Somebody died, that's fine. Let's see, which titles are we losing? We got several thanedoms. How many thanedoms do I have? Sarthal's mine. How could I lose Fellhammer if it's not mine? I don't know why it switched over there. We need to give Sarthal away, so... Oh great, he's calling him back up. Anywho, we need to give Sarthal away, so... Where's that new guy? He used to be a noble, so we can just throw it at him. There he is. Let's give you a title. And we'll give you Sarthal and the lower titles. And he should be very loyal to me now, yeah. Okay. What other title losses? Shoreflow, really? And I think Coldwinter was on that list too. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My son Carl never loses his temper, always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate. Patience not bad at all, so I'm going to go ahead and have him keep that. How's he shaping up? Pretty terrible diplomat, but we'll see how the rest shakes out. His intrigue's really high. He might be like a spy master. Oh, I got another one already. Carl is nowhere to be seen. You can always find him in the courtyard playing with his swords and practicing his sword fighting with older men. Brave, diligent, and proud. Those are all good traits. Proud, okay. Oh, and brave. Cool. How are our truces looking? Looks like we can declare war on Whiterun whenever we are done with this. I will probably wait until this is completed, though, because I don't want to disband my armies, declare war on somebody else, and have them... Whoa, what happened right there? Interesting. That it looks like they broke away for a second, and then Whiterun recaptured it. Yeah, so Greymarch is apparently its own... Oh, it's its own Jarldom now. Interesting. 70%, yeah, it's not going to take too much longer. Fenric was curious about the visitors, but was polite enough to wait until the Chamberlain had escorted them to their rooms before he started asking thousands of questions about them. Where they came from, why they looked so different, and who they were. Gregarious, okay. He's off to a good start. Yeah, I mean, he won't necessarily be a terrible choice if we can keep his stats pretty balanced. Learning isn't a huge concern, but having a ruler with terrible diplomacy and stewardship is going to be really difficult. Having a ruler with bad intrigue can be pretty difficult. And then martial skill obviously is, you know, pretty important if we plan on conquering anything. So if I'm going to sacrifice a trait, it'll be learning, but I'd like to keep them pretty well balanced. I think my vassals are probably starting to hate me because their armies have been raised for so long. We need to give Mistwatch away as well. Thane, Anska, Fellhammer, assassination attempt. Can't do anything about it. No. Interesting. So King Borvir of the Rift just died. So that makes my son-in-law King of the Rift. Which means my wife is now Queen of the Rift. And... Oh, okay. We don't need to worry about that. He does, though. But it's too late for that. Let's see. Let's pause really quick. I want to make sure that they're still under my tutelage. They are, okay. So, what this means is that his sons are not of his dynasty, but they are of mine. So, if we were playing as him, we would lose. But since we are not, we are going to benefit greatly from it. I am going to need to manipulate this because I don't think I want him to inherit it. Plus, he is close enough in age to King Skulvar that I would be worried about the span of his reign. So, yeah, I think one of these two is probably going to be the way that we go. So far, he's shaping up to be a decent character. He's too young to tell. But yeah, that's the plan so far. Let me know what you guys think about that. And actually, I'm going to disband this larger army. And we'll just hold this down with the 500 we've got here. Because this is... Wow, he just changed appearance. I don't think we can enforce yet. Got some titles we can create. It might be worth throwing some of that money and prestige into some of these. Kingdom of Winterhold. I don't think I want to create any titles that big. Duchies are fine. Kingdoms, I don't think are a good idea. Morvenskar. Oh, quick save. Auto save. Whoops. Anselvund. And we got Winterhold again. We can make a Duchy of Winterhold. That might be worth it. 200 prestige and 148 gold. That's pretty steep, but at the same time, we don't really get to hang on to anything when he dies, so... Let's see, I caught my young ward, Prince Carl, torturing a rat. Not okay. Let's talk to him about kindness. Cool. So he's not like a weird kid that tortures animals anymore. That's good. So let's see. That's the one we want. So now we are the Jarl of Winterhold. And let's see, do we still lose that? We do. So we'll need to kind of figure out how we want to divvy this up. Let's see. Wow, so he already had a son. So his line is secured. Let's see. Truce is expiring. Again, I want to finish this war first. He's ambitious. Good. Yeah, he's looking to be a decent character. If we can keep these positive traits going, I think he'll be the best choice. And then we'll have to figure out how to manipulate him into becoming her heir. Because she will probably need to rule for at least a brief period of time. Assuming he's going to die relatively soon. Let's see. Frostflow, which is just this guy. Does he still hate us? Yep. So we'll probably knock that out first before pushing west into Whiterun, because that will go very, very quickly. Uh-oh, these guys are starting to roll up on us. Let's see. Everybody's trying to kill everybody. Can't do anything about that one. Don't really care about that one. Well, I am going to pause right here and check the time. And when I come back, we'll figure out what to do about these guys. I'll probably just call up a couple of armies and send them in here. In fact, I could probably just pull them from right here. 17, 14 is not going to do it. 8 is certainly not going to do it. Let's see. I mean, all of those put together might be enough. I guess we could do Fellhammer too. He's probably headed through Sheerpoint, so I don't want to call up anybody in Sheerpoint and just have them get absolutely wrecked. That'll be enough right there. Just a matter of how soon they get there. Alright, I'm going to check the time. I will be right back. Okay, so I think we have just enough time to sort this out, and then we'll probably end the episode. Next episode, we will deal with Frostflow, and depending on how long that takes, we'll probably declare war on Whiterun and try to take White Watch from them. So let's get this moving. We should have more than enough from these small armies, but when that 300 arrives, we will have more than enough by far. Because they're only about 70, well, 71 more than us, so the reinforcement should be enough. Looks like they decided not to. We might have to chase them down. Come on, any day now. Somebody died. Oh, Prior Vidkun. So let's appoint him, I guess. He's the best choice. Can you deal with those guys? No. So you're gonna have to research in the capital. And yeah, it does not look like they're interested in fighting anymore. They are completely retreating, so we were able to successfully scare them off. I would have preferred to just crush them outright, because that would have boosted my war score. But if they want to run off, that's fine. this should be over pretty quickly. And I'm going to speed the time up here just so we can wrap this up in a reasonable amount of time. I'm definitely going to need some tea after this. My throat's getting pretty raw. Blah, blah, blah. He's trying to kill somebody. He's always up to no good, it seems like. Not okay. She's master of the hunt. Okay. Good. And we win. That wasn't quite enough. So we should probably chase them down. I'm going to slow this back down again just to make sure we don't make any dumb mistakes. Surprised that that didn't quite do it. Looks like one more might, though. What happened here? Kingdom of Evermore. So the Bretons are getting involved. Wow. Let's see. Greedy. Not a huge fan of greedy, although it's not like the worst trait ever. Charitable is really going to hurt his stewardship. I think let's go with that one because zealous would probably be the least negative of all these traits because charitable is going to hurt his stewardship big time. Greedy is going to hurt his diplomacy a little bit. Zealousness is only going to hurt his opinion with other faiths. So yeah, there we go. And a little bit of boost to his martial skill. Another victory. Let's chase them down. So this little thing right here just made this a whole lot more interesting because now if we want to declare war, we're declaring war on a pretty big... Actually, no, never mind. They're actually fairly small. If you watched our Orsinium playthrough, though, they actually got to be a fairly large kingdom. Wow, this guy is cranking them out. So he's got a daughter named Layla now. That brings him up to 2 kids. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. And he's going to accept. So we now control Ironbind. And that is where I'm going to end it. We'll need to give that to somebody. Oh, great. Ironbind Peasant Revolt. Let's go crush them. Betrothed can marry. Let's do it. She's actually a pretty good character. We'll have to figure out what we want to do with him. Okay. Might be corrupt, handled wisely, blah blah blah. Use it as you see fit. Let's see, by sending some thugs to kill me, luckily I managed to get away. I will go ahead and spread the rumor about his corruption and destroy his reputation. So he was really corrupt, apparently, if he's willing to try to kill someone of my court. Let's see, we're probably running out of time, so... Oh wait, we went the wrong way. Whoops. I'd like to just, you know, crush this peasant revolt and be done with it, but... Huh. What is happening here? The rift is like torn apart. Wow. That really created some issues for us here. We're going to have to help them because we stand to lose a lot from that. Let's see, 100% we can end this. I'm going to pause. Let's get rid of all this. The Kingdom of Riften is going to call us to their war. We have to accept. Because this is not okay if we're trying to unite both of these kingdoms. So we will deal with that in the next episode. Because that is now priority number 1. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. And I will see you guys back here for part 13 of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play.